Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, What's Your Presentation Persona? Discover your unique communication style and succeed in any arena by Scott Schwertly and Sunday Mancini. Self-awareness. Microsoft estimates that some 30 million people make presentations each day. However, the majority of those presentations don't work, because people are largely unaware of their impact as speakers. Every speaker has strengths and weaknesses that emerge in 4 presentation areas, or so-called quadrants. The way you perform in each of these areas when you're giving a presentation, in combination with your personality traits, will determine your presentation persona. Presentation quadrants. The 4 quadrants are: 1. Exploration. This quadrant focuses on preparation, research, and rehearsal, the activities you undertake to prepare for making a public presentation. 2. Sharing. This quadrant focuses on how well you share information with an audience and how you deliver your presentation and its message. 2. It covers your charisma, confidence, humor, authenticity, and similar personal factors. 3. Response. This quadrant focuses on how the audience you're talking to reacts to your presentation. 4. Durability. This quadrant assesses your presentation's lifetime value. Will audience members remember your presentation or forget it immediately? 16 presentation profiles. Study these profiles to learn which persona or combination of personas best reflect your presentation style. Accurately identifying your persona will help you build on your native abilities as a presenter and strengthen any areas that need work. With intention and hard work, you can blend profiles or move from one to another. Aristotle taught that the best presenters should have ethos, character, pathos, passion, and logos, logic or evidence. He also encouraged the idea of having a beginning, middle, and end. The 16 presentation personas are: activator. This exuberant, in-control speaker is persuasive. Activators energize audiences, but they aren't strong in exploration. They're so confident about their speaking abilities and charisma that they often wing it at the lectern. The more preparation time activators spend, the more memorable their speeches will be. Activators can offer a flashy show, but they need quality content and solid planning for their presentations to have long-term meaning for their audiences. Advocator. This tenacious speaker is a big-picture visionary on a mission to communicate important information. Advocators carefully choose words that pack the most power, but they seldom carry out enough advance, research, rehearsal, and design. Many times, advocators wrongly assume their natural energy will make up for their lack of planning. Advocators do much better when they prepare properly. They need to pay close attention to the details of their presentations, including hand gestures and vocal tones. Befriender. This affable speaker exudes charm and wins audience affection. Befrienders particularly shine during question and answer sessions after their formal presentations. They are great facilitators and moderators. Because of their natural lovability, befrienders can earn a living as public speakers. To maximize their potential, they need to put in maximum rehearsal time and prepare memorable, quality content. Befrienders should make sure their content doesn't have a corporate or conservative look. It should be as much fun as they are. Captivator. This natural speaker has powerful charisma. Captivators are terrific performers. They do well in the sharing phase of a presentation. Captivators can become popular politicians. Captivators err when they deliver fluffy messages that are all sparkle and shine with little substance. After their presentations, captivators should spend time with the members of their audience, mingling, socializing, and making them feel special. Captivators must learn to pay close attention to the small details of quality design and superior content. Creator. This innovative speaker bursts with energy. He or she can build anything quickly without the benefit of a blueprint. Innovation excites these new toy kind of thinkers. Creators are empathetic, and audience members sense their empathy right away. On the negative side, creators aren't detail-oriented. Listeners notice the absence of specificity in their presentations and may judge them negatively. Creators need to improve in the important areas of planning and research. Curator. This proactive speaker works overtime to prepare his or her presentation properly. Preparation is the curator's great strength. Because these people prepare so well, curators can count on audiences retaining their messages. But curators struggle with presentation delivery. Most curators have few public speaking skills and may lack presentation experience. As a result, curators can easily become uncomfortable at the lectern. This disappoints audience members, and of course, the curators themselves. Curators often need to work on their conversational techniques, as well as nonverbal behavior. Demonstrator. This carefully prepared speaker always makes sure to rehearse thoroughly. Demonstrators love being at center stage. They put on brilliant presentations that dazzle their audiences. Their deliveries are almost always flawless. However, demonstrators often focus so much on the on-stage aspects of their presentations that they fail to consider their work's long-term impact. To inspire attention, demonstrators should include memorable calls to action. Director. This empathetic, level-headed speaker talks with genuine authority and earns audience respect. The director does well in conference rooms and boardrooms. This leadership personality advocates long-term change. The director wants audience members to take action after they hear his or her presentation. Despite their many positive attributes, directors aren't perfect. If they aren't self-aware, they can come across as condescending or controlling. When they are at the lectern, directors should do their best to convey empathy for their listeners. Educator. This well-informed speaker excels in preparation and is authoritative at the lectern. Educators use their organized, powerful, and clear presentations to teach. Educators always do well during follow-up Q&A sessions. Unfortunately, educators' messages often focus on the short term and thus have little long-term impact on their audiences. Educators should develop platforms that will keep their messages pertinent long after they conclude their presentations. Liberator. This visionary speaker inspires audiences with messages that offer substantial value. The ideas liberators convey motivate their listeners. Liberators pack their presentations with sound, practical advice. But liberators can be overconfident. They are so certain of the value of their messages that they sometimes don't supply adequate facts or explanations to help their audience members completely understand their information and its message. Navigator. This focused speaker is a great self-motivator. The navigator is like a big sea turtle that knows instinctively in which direction it should travel throughout the vast ocean. When a navigator has an important presentation coming up, he or she seems to know automatically how to plan and design it and the most effective way to deliver it. When it comes to presentations, navigators seldom have mishaps. However, their intense focus and dedication can cause them to worry deeply before their speeches. Such anxiety often translates into excessive stage fright. One of the world's great actors, Sir Laurence Olivier, had a similar problem when he performed. Navigators should practice 4x4 breathing before going on stage. Inhale for 4 seconds, pause for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, repeat several times. Performer. This animated speaker excites the audience by radiating energy, positivity, and charisma. This fun, personable speaker is a delightful treat for audience members. Performers are astute observers of their audiences. They can read a crowd's mood and adjust accordingly. Performers must have solid data to back up the points they make. They should be aware of the need to limit their stories, jokes, or other irrelevant bits of entertainment so they get their message across. Producer. These well-organized speakers have presence and command of the stage. They work hard to deliver memorable presentations. Producers pack their presentations with supporting facts, sourced statistics, and proof points. Producers tend to avoid Q&A sessions and other audience participation exercises. This makes them seem aloof. Producers would do better to show more interest in others' opinions. Scholar. This intellectual speaker offers wisdom. Scholars pack information into their presentations. Scholars aren't natural performers, but their presentations always impress. Scholars are experts, and their listeners know they can learn from a scholar's lecture. But scholars can be boring. Because they are often unemotional, scholars may have a hard time persuading their audiences to take action. Including a few gripping stories can make a scholar's presentation more relatable. Scientist. This inquisitive speaker believes in heavy presentation planning and research. He or she is no stranger to hard work. The scientist preparation formula covers research, storyboard, design, and rehearse. Data and facts are everything to scientists. However, audiences need more dynamism. Scientists must prepare to handle such challenges as random questions, a quiet room, and unengaged audience members. Soldier. This dedicated speaker is purposeful and shares a larger vision. Soldiers get excited communicating their vision to the troops. Because soldiers emphasize the big picture, some things, like design and other presentation subtleties that are just fluff and frills in the soldier's mind, often get left by the wayside. The power of stop doing. Most people create to-do lists. A presenter's list might include the action items. Rehearse 7 to 8 times in front of a family member or colleague. Seek professional training and read one new presentation or public speaking book a month. Enthusiasm matters. It's a direct reflection of your heart, your passion, and your conviction. Try the stop-doing approach. For example, a stop-doing item might be stop shortcutting presentations. That means don't shortcut your research, don't shortcut your rehearsal time, don't shortcut your design, and so on. Write a stop-doing list and stick to it. Presentation suggestions. Heed these ideas, suggestions, and tips. 1. Your purpose when you present is to deliver lasting value to your audience. 2. Go to TED.com to learn from watching great presenters. 3. In 1981, when he secured the opportunity to appear on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, Jerry Seinfeld rehearsed his 5-minute act 200 times. 3. Rehearse, and then rehearse some more. 4. Dress well and appropriately for your audience. 5. Be enthusiastic about your content. 5. Convey your excitement to your audiences. 6. The best presentations are clear, brief, and to the point. 7. Follow the rule of 3. Explain to your audience what you are going to say. 7. Say it. 7. And tell them what you just said. 8. Speak with your hands when you are at the lectern. 8. Gestures convey confidence. 9. Don't blink because blinking makes you appear dishonest. 10. Tell your audience a story. 10. Use simple words. 10. Speak at a 4th grade level. 11. Don't use bullet points in your slides. 11. Use artwork, photos, or graphics instead. 12. Use only sans serif fonts for your slides. 13. Have a backup plan ready in case your presentation equipment suddenly doesn't work. 14. Quote an authority figure whom your audience respects. 15. Don't be afraid to fail. 15. Learn from your mistakes and you'll get better. 16. Record your presentations to assess how well you perform. 17. Be authentic. 17. Everyone knows how easy it is to spot a poser or faker. 18. Request feedback from colleagues and friends. 19. Be honest with yourself regarding how well audiences receive your presentations. 20. Improve your skills and strengths as you minimize your weaknesses. There are no shortcuts, magic pills, or secret formulas. The best presenters have worked hard behind the scenes. There is no such thing as an overnight success in the world of presenting. Takeaways. 1. Microsoft estimates that some 30 million people make presentations each day. 2. Poor presenters have little or no awareness of their strengths and weaknesses. 3. The badge assessment tool categorizes presenters into 16 basic profiles. 4. It analyzes presentations based on exploration, sharing, response, and durability. 5. The first 8 are activator, advocator, befriender, captivator, creator, curator, demonstrator, and director. 6. The other 8 are educator, liberator, navigator, performer, producer, scholar, scientist, and soldier. 7. Good presenters monitor their work and seek feedback. 8. Superior presentations require extensive research and rehearsal, and offer quality content. 9. Go to TED.com to watch and learn from great presenters in action. 10. Your purpose as a presenter is to deliver value to your audience, so keep your presentations brief, clear, and simple. 11. Did you know that around 70% of our viewers haven't subscribed to our channel yet? If you're one of them, why not consider hitting that subscribe button? It's a great way to stay up to date with our latest videos and support our channel at the same time. 11. Join the majority of our community and subscribe today. Thanks for watching.